Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes, and today we're going to be taking on the grand hero battle against Zephiel, the Liberator, from Fire Emblem, the Binding Blade, and man, I don't know about you, I'm a giant fan of this character, probably one of the best villains in the entire series. Even if he's a little bit on the crazy side, you love to hate this guy, and some love to love him. Anyways, before we begin, I know I'm a little bit late, I apologize for that. I've been focusing on some other games, and I've also been babysitting a dog, and that's eating up a lot of my time. It's a lot of fun too though, but before we start this map, let's talk about the team. So, for my personal run-through, now I understand your mileage will vary based on what heroes you have. I'm going to be running with a double magic user setup, because there's a lot of melee units here and a lot of armored units. Now, you don't need a Tharja +3, heck, a 4-star Tharja can actually do really, really good here, but she has Desperation, we're not going to use that, but she has Blar Blade, Roar Blade, really stinking strong. Next up, we have the Dancer, Olivia. Can't recommend enough, honestly, just get a Dancer, and this map is not like a problem at all. Next we have Faye. She's level 1. I don't need her to be any other level since we're just going to use her for drawback. Now you don't need drawback, but repositioning skills in this specific Grand Hero battle are a must. No matter what character you have them on, I recommend at least one if you're going with the double caster strategy. And last but not least, one of the strongest units in the game in my opinion, the Horseback Reinhardt, who has Dire Thunder. Honestly, you can use other like blue units, but I like Reinhardt since he basically has a brave blue tome. Incredibly strong. But let's get into the map, and yeah, Zephiel. A very interesting unit. I like him a lot. Basically a sword version of Hector, but how good is he gonna be? Well, he has 78 HP. That's like, I'm pretty sure the highest in the game. Let's actually check out the unit. So he doesn't have a C skill, but in this specific map at 5 stars, yeah, he hits really, really hard. He has 57 attack, and unfortunately, his X-Axe does not have distant counter like it did in Binding Blade, which really stinks, but if it did, god dang, it'd be broken. But he has -4 defense, threat and defense, basically on a weapon. Kind of scary. Also scary is his Wary Fighter skill. Basically, if he's above half HP, you can't double him, no matter how fast you are. Very, very deadly. Life and Death is his A skill, Reprisal. You know what that does. Everybody else on this map, though, I'd say is kind of harder. All the units here really cover each other's weaknesses very well. The mages, they hit hard. They can heal when they attack, and both of the armored units have Wary Fighter as well, so they're very difficult to take down. But with that being taken into consideration, let's start, and let's put the danger zone on. So this is what I like to do. I like to position Tharja up here, and then have Faye directly behind Reinhardt. The first turn, we're not going to move. We're going to let them, buff resist. We don't really care. It's not a big deal. Then we're going to move Olivia right here. We're going to skip another turn just so I can get Hone Attack on both Tharja and Reinhardt. Not totally necessary, but I still like doing it. And then, first turn, we're going to attack this Lance Knight. Now, if you have a green tome user, such as Nino, or, oh my goodness, I can't remember the other one, Cecilia, or, oh my gosh, is it Julia? I think it is. Very, very helpful. You just knock that guy out probably in one hit. But unfortunately, I don't. So then we're going to dance with Reinhardt again, take down this Lance Knight. Because his Wary Fighter is broken, he's going to go down for the count once you get him under half HP. Now, no one else can attack us. This Blue Mage over here can't attack Zephiel. He's slow. He moves 1 tile a turn. And this Axe Knight can't do a whole lot. The only one that's in danger here is actually Olivia. This is where Faye comes into action. Gonna draw back, then we end our turn. No matter what, Reinhardt can survive at least one attack, or round I guess, a lot more than one attack, from this Red Mage. He will retaliate, doing pretty good damage. Unfortunately, it's still not enough to KO, because, the Dire Tome does make your offense go down quite a bit. Now, here's the tricky part. We're gonna attack this Red Mage, get him out. Didn't really need that special, but it's there if you want. I also have Lynn, but I didn't want to use Lynn because she is super stinking rare, so I've seen this done with a 4-star Odin. It's not all around that hard. Next, we're going to dance with Reinhardt. Actually, dance onto Reinhardt. Then attack Zephiel. I think, is Faye in range? Yes, he is. Okay, there she is. We're going to attack Zephiel with Tharja. Now, this is Zephiel's, like, one weakness. ranged units. He can't do crap against them. Granted, it's going to take a lot of ranged attacks to actually finish him off, but that's what I'm trying to get across. And okay, they're going to swap. Cool. So now, here comes the tricky part. So we need to finish off this guy, but at the same time, we don't want to get attacked by this Thoron plus Blue Mage. So we're going to attack with Tharja, and then just get everyone out of the danger zone. It doesn't matter. You can kite back if you have drag back. It's not a problem at all. And I'm going to move Reinhardt right here.
Okay.
Can attack again with Tharja. Might as well get the green out of there. No reason not to. Now I'm going to be abusing the fact that Tharja has Vengeance on her. We're going to basically take a hit from this Blue Mage, and then we're going to retaliate. Let's see. He has 44, 30. Yeah, we can definitely survive one attack. So we're going to end our turn here. Zephiel cannot attack us. He's out of range, and yeah, he's going to do 31 damage, but that's going to trigger her counter, and oh boy, you picked the wrong fight. Yeah, that's going to do a good chunk of damage. Yeah, definitely. So next turn, we'll be able to finish him off, and oh, actually decrease my speed, but that's fine. We can knock him out really, really easily. And you don't have to use Vengeance. There's tons of different ways around this. Kagero actually makes this fight really easy if you have someone that can just take care of the armored units. And yeah, now we're free to just finish off Zephiel with Reinhardt. There's a lot of ways around this, but realistically, you just want to make sure you have a Dancer and drag back and just kite around the armored units. They can't really move as fast as you can, and nice, we did it. Now Zephiel will be mine, and god dang, I'm excited about this guy. It's a shame he doesn't get his weapon straight off the bat, and dude, I love his artwork so much. Some people really don't like it, but I think it's phenomenal. I am Zephiel, King of Bern. Hope you aren't one of those types who spouts nonsense about hope for humanity. I mean, not on a regular basis, but at least I don't want the world to be ruled by dragons. But yeah, let's go ahead and clear the other stage because I want to see what skills he has at 3-star rarity. Ooh, yeah, sorry to say, buddy, you are not surviving that one, and pretty darn easy. I gotta say, though, this was a really well-designed map, despite the fact that, you know, all the armored units can get kited back really easily. The units are well-designed, and I don't know, good job, Intelligent Systems. I kind of liked this one, but now onto the hero in question, Zephiel. How good is he? Well, the answer is, kind of depends how much you want to invest in him, really. Like, he's not bad as far as armored units go, but you gotta basically upgrade him to rank 5 to get, well, XX, and despite that, he's not really that great. Like, sure, it's a legendary weapon. It has a might of 16. Like, god dang. But the problem is, it's gonna require so many feathers to get, and even more SP to actually obtain. 400 SP is a ton. And I'm honestly not a big fan of his special that he comes with, Reprisal. It's kind of counterintuitive. With Wary Fighter, you kind of always want to stay above 50 HP, so getting on low HP just doesn't seem to make sense. That and Life and Death just, I don't know, I think you could have put that on a different character. It just doesn't really work with his sort of builds. That being said though, holy crud, the character, like, he's just amazing looking. Like, his sword is so regal, and that special trigger, oh my gosh. He looks cool and all, but I actually kind of want to see what he sounds like, so let's check that out.
Pointless. All of it. Utterly pointless. Humanity is grotesque. You are like an infant. Take that any way that you will. What could you possibly want of me?
I don't know if you'd have kicked butt on my behalf, so... Taylor Henry did such a good job with his voice. For those who follow my channel before, you may recognize him as the voice of Skins from Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Sojiro from Persona 5. Gotta say, he does Zephiel justice. Actually, no, he does even better. God dang it, I love him so much. Now, I really don't want to show off what his X-Ax looks like when you actually have him, but unfortunately, I only got so many feathers, man. I'm not sure if I really want to invest in Zephiel, but hey, let's test him out in battle, shall we? So, there's some axe units for Zephiel to fight. How well will he do? I don't know, it's gonna take a while for us to figure that. Yeah, he moves one tile at a time, man. Unfortunately, like, the build to make Zephiel one of the best units in the game, it's very pricey, and wow, 0 damage. Holy cow. it's very pricey, and the fact that you can only get 2 Zephiel, so he could potentially only be a +1 unit, is kind of bad, and he doesn't even get like a Boon or a Bane, so honestly, I don't know how to feel about Grand Hero Battle units. I mean, some people love them. I like them to a degree. I kind of wish they wouldn't all be the same archetype. Right now, it seems like, think about it, Machias, he was like the same, you know, very bulky and very strong physical-wise, but really low resistance. And it seems like there's just a lot of units like that in Fire Emblem Heroes at the moment. I'm really hoping for a little bit more diversity, but I don't even care, dog. Zephiel is so goddamn cool. Ooh! God dang. And I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but he actually has a unique animation for when he attacks. He sort of spins his sword, like, behind him, just like in Binding Blade. Like, god dang, and more power, yes. But this is my least concern. Yeah, cool. Oh my god.
Yes?
He's a good novelty unit, you know? If you really liked him, like, fighting against him, he's not bad. Is he really gonna make full armor teams viable, though? I don't know. At least, hey, he's better than Draug. And come to think of it, I think he's technically better with a Brave Sword, so X-Axe might not even be that great to fully invest in, and yeah, it's gonna take us a while to get to that, let's just do that to save us a little bit of time, and god dang, 4 times attacking. I mean, I know it's a level 1 enemy still, but geez, right? A little overkill there, but yeah, that's more or less Zephiel. Now, I'm debating, right? Let's just say I had infinite feathers to use on Zephiel. Would I do it and give him Distant Counter? It's not that bad. Actually, if you really think about it, his, like, stats are some of the highest in the game. His defense and attack are sky high, and if you could just keep Wary Fighter on him, and maybe, like, I don't know, I'm just theory crafting here, but if you gave him Soul as his, like, ability, special trigger, like, he might be pretty strong. The only downside is he's capped out until the system gives us more ways to get, you know, Grand Hero Battle characters. But all in all, I'm glad to add him to my team. How did you guys do? I hope you got Zephiel way before me, because, like, pretty sure this event's over in, like, 2 hours, so I barely got in. But all around, pretty fun map. I really liked it a lot. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you next time with more Fire Emblem Heroes. You have any closing words for us, Zephiel? Does your world still teem with humans? Then no doubt knows nothing but the okay, not really the optimistic goodbye I was hoping for, but hey, at least you tried. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.